Hey guys, Rashmi here again. Today in this Honest Coach episode, I'm gonna tell you about how you should be starting your coaching journey, and it's a lot of confusion out in the market now. And when I boil down to things simply, and this was just a recent realization that there is too much complications that people take you on a ride and then say that you're a coach or you can become a coach, and in that journey a lot of time is wasted where you are just looking for where is your niche, what is your niche. And technically I don't believe in finding this niche. I just believe that you should follow your heart and talk about the topic that you feel like this topic is close to me, that a lot of coaches get really lost in finding out who to learn from, number one. Second, they are so confused about what systems to follow, then what LMS to buy, what automations to do, what tools to use, it's a maze. And technically, if you really ask me, because I've set it up for over 1.5, 2 years, and I've been in the ecosystem of coaching business while we made 7-figure income, and in the process of becoming the 1 crore coach. I'm just like you, who started from somewhere, and there was just so much confusion and overwhelm while I was creating my team, while I was running my ad campaigns, while I was putting in money. So now I'm just going to talk about more of it energetically, and it's in the beginning a lot of overwhelm that everyone goes through, and there's a strategy that you're looking for that can be fast, that can be easy, that can be simplified. And I'm non-techie. I'm an artist turned into an art business coach, and now I'm super excited to become the business coach for coaches, because I think business is my language of talking and representing myself, and I think that's my inclination and alignment. And I would talk about this, that the alignment also takes you to different places in different phases of life, and that is why the niche finding is not something that I feel that is so important. Because right now, if you are a college student, you can definitely teach someone in school, or if you are a pass out, or if you are a someone who's a manager in a corporate setting, maybe you can teach someone who's in the college looking for a job. So there's always this niche that's gonna change while you move ahead, and your alignment also will change according to what you feel like having it in your life. Like at 31, my life is very different than when I was 27, and which is very, just few years, but the alignment is 100% changed. So when people ask me about my 5 years, 7 years plan, I think I'm close to doing the business coaching and helping people to understand business and also themselves, because most of my journey has been finding myself over the period of time, and it's a constant work in progress. All of us are in that process, and the process will keep on changing. So coming back to the point of finding out your niche and finding out the strategy, finding out the coach, and launch your business online, it can be a hell lot of overwhelm and puzzled out journey. So I feel that whoever you're following, whoever the coach or the mentor is, take their systems and follow it, but also use your brain to realize that if there is a simplified, easy way to do things, you should do that, and not just run in the rat race of everybody's going there, let me go there and find it out. A lot of people have found success there. I will also find success, which is not probably something that I feel can happen to everyone, because each system is designed for each individual who has a very different characteristics. For example, if I'm gonna give you an example, it's the same education system that you feel that if this was different and if the teachers were different, or if a creative kid is studying the same, IIT coaching, it might just overwhelm this kid. And if the whole like for a kid like me, NATA was very easy, which was for architecture, and to crack that exam was very easy. So it's the same kind of institution, but my character is different. I am a creative person. I am non-techie. I'm not interested in learning too much of technology and too much of this and that. I'm interested in coaching. I'm more of a emotional person as well, with my logical brain. So I operate from my intuition. I operate from what I feel like doing in my business, and that's something that's taken me far. So I'm a very different kind of person, and this is why, from my experience, I'm saying that I've seen all the models out there, and the models can work for anyone and everyone, but maybe you're not fit for it. Now that I see that I've done a couple of challenges of this, that, I feel, how can I simplify and how can I have more time to automate my existing business and then help coaches. And in that process, there's something already beautiful happening, and the results that I'm able to do it for my coaching students. We have 6 or 7 students, and I'm taking very few people to work with me and help them to become coaches until I go super official about launching this business. But what I mean to say is that there are a ton of people out there who have not made a course around, let's say, healing or health or whatever your niche is, art. That niche is so different, and the price points will be very different. For example, if somebody is learning art, he's not going to spend 3, 4, 5 lakh rupees to learn sketching, you know what I mean? But at the same time, if the problem is big, like somebody is going through diabetes, and you have a solution which is so unique without, let's say allopathy, then it's a beautiful solution. And as a coach, you can still, being a health coach, you can make a ton of money. And being an artist, maybe that's not the right thing to sell at 3 to 4 lakh rupees until and unless you're doing something valuable which has some kind of ROI. And when I say ROI, it's not just money. The ROI is, let's say, better health, better relationship, better wealth, anything at all. So that value addition is very important when you do things in a different niche. And coming back to these coaches who are teaching you coaching, they are not telling you how to go about designing the high ticket for such niches, because they never launched anything except for coaching. You know what I mean? Like, giving you an example, if my biology teacher has never been a doctor, but is teaching me something about medicine, he can only talk information. He cannot talk experience, So if a teacher is not a doctor, but he can still make you a doctor, of course, by education. But until and unless you intern with a real doctor, you will never know how to work in a hospital. Make sense? So most of the coaches are like this teachers who are teaching coaching, but they've never actually done something in your niche or some other niche. Like most of them, they just sell coaching. They haven't created any course before, which is some other niche, and selling that. I mean, I would believe someone who's sold something else before and now is selling coaching. It makes more sense to me, because they know that, their alignment changed after finding out that that's not their niche, but they learned a lot of lessons doing the business. So that's where I am operating from, because I have successfully created a beautiful program of art business coaching at 1.5 lakh high ticket and still selling them. And then I'm thinking about all the coaches who have advised me, and I have not taken their advice, some of them, and I've just believed in my intuition, and that's what worked out for me. And I'm brutally honest about this, that most of the people before also told me that maybe this will not work out. I think I don't see anybody's involvement in what I picked in my niche, but the niche worked for me because I had a very strong intuition that it will work for me. So coming back to the point that finding out the systems and processes that will work for you will be very different and will be a very custom solution for you. And that's what I've been thinking, and we are doing something exciting about it. And we just finished a coaching business challenge where I found a very interesting way of anyone who wants to launch in 3 days. If that excites you, I would be interested in inviting you to a small webinar where I show you how I made 7 figures income, and I tell you 3 very crazy secrets of doing it faster. So let me know if you're interested. I will put the link down and you can just sign up for the next one. We're officially gonna launch it very soon, in a week. And if any of these things resonates with you, I'm just like a fellow coach, a message away. Thank you so much, and bye for now.